A bill passed by the full House today could become the legacy of a Norfolk girl brutally beaten to death in May. The legislation is now one step closer to becoming Heaven's law. It takes on the concerns of Heaven Watkins' loved ones who say the child protection system did not protect the 11-year-old girl.
13 News Now investigative reporter Laura Geller joins us with the latest in Heaven's story.
Well, the House unanimously passed Heaven's law, the vote 97-0. And after it, we broke the news to Heaven's aunt. She has pleaded for changes in the child protection system since the young girl died.
This, Mr. Speaker, is Heaven's law.
With just a few powerful words, bill sponsor Delegate Mike Mullen introduced the full House of Delegates to Heaven's story.
I firmly believe that had this law been in place 12 months ago, Heaven Watkins would still be with us.
More than 1,000 miles away.
Every minute of the day, I think about her.
Heaven's aunt, Sharonda Orridge, has kept a close eye on Virginia's State House.
Well, I hate that it had to happen like this, but I'm glad that somebody's thinking about her.
Heaven lived with Sharonda after CPS removed the little girl from her mother's Minnesota home. We don't know if Virginia caseworkers knew about that history when they kept Heaven with her mom amid abuse allegations after the family moved here. 3 months later, Heaven was beaten to death. We uncovered there is no mandate to check with social services across state lines. Heaven's law would change that, requiring caseworkers look back at least 5 years to see if a child has been abused or neglected in any other state where he or she lived.
We don't want another child to slip through the cracks.
Sharonda believes this legislation will be Heaven's legacy. She hopes people will remember her niece not for the tragic way she died, but for the good she did in death.
If one family can be saved from Heaven's law, I think the job is done. Because that's one less family feeling all this grief and pain.
She has this message for senators as they now take up Heaven's law.
Please keep Heaven alive. Please have her legacy mean something and let her help other children.
Sharonda also tells me Heaven would have loved to have heard her name mentioned on the House floor, not only because she loved the spotlight, but also because she loved helping people. Of course, we'll keep you posted on any action in the Senate. Laura Geller, 13 News Now.